Oh, another intermittent. Intermittent.
Jesus Christ, Tommy. You're confessing to a shootout in a church.
And I ain't even to the hard stuff yet.
You know I could take you in right now, put you behind bars until you're old and grey.
Maybe. If you think you can make any of it stick. But then you'd never know about Morello.
Hey, fellas. Sorry to keep you waiting. My shift just started. What you having?
2 lunch specials, please. And more coffee. You know what? Let's bring the whole pot. All right, we've come this far together. What kind of heat did you get from the church?
It's a strange thing. Nothing really came of it all. Always figured Salieri paid off someone somewhere because it wasn't even in the papers. We just had to lay low for 7, 8 months. The cops kept showing up at the bar just to remind us they were watching. And Frank caught wind that Morello was helping Galati get reelected, hoping he'd go after the Don.
Well, I recovered some account books from Morello's offices. 33 was a pretty good year for him.
Bastard knew we were bleeding out before we did. While we were busy keeping our heads down, he started moving in on our rackets. Quiet at first, a few trucks go missing. Top burner has one too many highballs, drives off a bridge. One of our regular pickups suddenly closes up shop, moves upstate.
You didn't catch on?
Not me. I think maybe Paulie smelled something. But even with the cops looking over our shoulders and Morello circling, we were still making good money. And with the Don worried about keeping the heat off, we didn't have much to do. Except drink, have a few laughs. Every time I went into Salieri's, there was Sarah. So it was a good year. Until Frank.
Coletti, Don's consigliere.
Yeah, that's right. He set me straight. He set us all straight.
There's a lot of buzz around town about you guys.
Yeah, we got into a little scrap last night. It's no big deal.
I don't care about the bar fight, Tom. I care how it looks when you walk into a club and by everyone around.
We gotta do something with our dough.
Then blow it at the track on Sunday. Or take a dame to a show. Or invest it for Christ's sake.
You want me to become one of those Wall Street boys?
Don't sass me, Tommy. I'm trying to teach you the ropes, so you don't get strangled by them. You ever have a dog, Tom?
Sure. Little mutt when I was a kid.
When I was 8 or 9, before I came over from Sicily, I had this beautiful, skinny Cerneco dell'Etna. Like a little greyhound. Fastest dog you've ever seen. That's how I met the Don. We started setting up races together. Betting on her with coins and rifle shells. There wasn't another dog that could catch her. She never lost. Until the day she did. We were only out a pocket knife, but I never saw the Don so angry.
She got old on you?
No. Pregnant. She went into heat, got out of the yard, and every dog in town had a turn. You're like that dog, Tommy. Every time you flash your money around, you're a bitch in heat, and everyone in that club is now looking to fuck you. And once you get fucked, you're no good to us. Do you understand?
You made your point.
Good. Because you need to think about your career here. Look, Paulie's at his ceiling. He's the guy we want in a tussle, but he's not smart enough to run anything. Sam is loyal, but he has no vision. But you, Tommy, you could run this town someday.
Well, I appreciate that, Frank. So, what happened to the dog?
The Don tried to drown her. I broke his nose. You can let me off here. Give Sarah my best, Tommy.
a trip to the country.
Back then, everything went through Frank. The plans, the orders, the money. You could get the call day or night.
Ah, Tommy. Frank says to wait for him in the garage out in the back, eh? You got the job, I think.
Thanks, Luigi. Sarah's cooking. She's bringing something over.
In this rain? She's a good girl.
I'll see you tomorrow, Luigi.
I mean, that was a pretty good analogy. Very Mafia.
You know, it's good to see a smile back on Sarah's face.
Okay. So, it did bug out a bit, so I'm going to unhook everything, or unhook it. It's one cable, and plug it back in.
He's gonna meet you in the garage behind the bar. He'll be here soon.
I think that should be... I mean, it only glitched out at the beginning, but just to make sure. Also, it's now it's nighttime, not the afternoon. It's 8 p.m. So it's only 90 degrees and not 100. So hopefully I don't get as annoyed and upset. But I did earn a new card. I believe it was Frank Vincini? Number 13? The hush that just fell upon this room, a room of politicians, police, and the powerful, was caused by one man, Frank Vincini. Or Vinci? Vinci? I think it's Vinci. Why am I saying Vincini? It's Vinci. Leonardo da Vinci. Oh, God, I'm an idiot. I'm so stupid. Anyone who listened to the last episode when I was calling him that, call it not him, but yes, him, but in a different card. It's Frank Vinci, the most influential gangster in Empire Bay. Vinci's blood is that of Sicily, his mob heritage going back to extortion in Italian lemon groves. But his heart now beats in America. He will never relinquish the old ways. In fact, he's the primary evidence that they still work. Oh, I'm sure people were shouting at me in the last one when I called him Vinci. Why didn't that stick? Because it's Da Vinci. That's why I didn't bother thinking it. Oh my gosh. I still can't read this, whatever was right here. Telegraph. Received at... It's telegram from Canadians. Received at 318 South St. Lost Heaven, 4321 on February 1st at 9 a.m. Confirming a visit as planned. Can't wait to see you all again. Your cousins. I don't know if that's a slur. I don't think it is, because there's like a superhero with the name. But just to be safe, I won't say it. Because I do know that there's a lot of racism in these games. I keep it in because it's part of the time period. Actually, no, nothing was really... Like, there's been discrimination, but there hasn't really been, like, Italian slurs in this. But I do keep it in because it fits the time period, just like I did with Saints Row 1. So there's nothing new spawns here? Okay, these doors are now locked to me. Okay. Why do they just have a photo of a police officer?
Yeah, sure. Back in the day, when the boss was still with Pepone, We got called out to a hit. Some politician on the take. Now this storm's just raging, right? And we're driving out to the burbs to cap this guy. And street lights weren't so good, so we're driving in the dark. We get to the house, and we're about to make our move. And then there's this lightning flash. And for a split second, in the front yard, I see this head just sitting there, staring, cut off at the neck.
Nah, this ain't true.
Some other crew had already been out to the house that night. Guess the guy had more than his share of enemies. They never found the body.
Bullshit.
God's truth. Hey, Tommy. You good?
Yeah. Wet, but good.
Yeah, that's what we like to hear. See if there's anything new in Vinny's office. Sleeping?
Get out of here, filthy punk.
Sleeping. Okay, that new pistol I picked up got added. The rifle has still not been added, but I do have my shotty. My magnum. Take the knife. We'll reload and we'll head on out. Yeah, so now that it's not as hot, I probably won't rage when this goes past an hour of me sitting in the heat. Oh.
Thanks for waiting, Tom. The Don and I had to go over last month's numbers again.
Sure. So what's the job?
I want you to help Sam and Paulie with the shipment we've got coming in tonight.
The good stuff?
Straight from Canada.
Where do you need me?
Sam's going to meet our friends from the north at a farm outside of town. Paulie will oversee the trucks bringing the shipment into the city, but I want you to go with him. Be an extra pair of eyes. Make sure it all goes smoothly.
Okay.
Get the car from Ralphie and meet Paulie at the warehouse. He's got heaters in case you run into any trouble.
Sure, Frank. No problem.
Good. Now bring the Canadian home safe, Tommy. There is already a case earmarked for the Don.
So now I'm basically babysitting Paulie because no one wants to get rid of him because they need him for muscle, but he's too...
Mama motor's yours if you want it, Tommy.
Thanks, Ralph.
But he's not a good person to have for the family anymore. They're gonna have me take care of him, I'm assuming, at a later date. I'm gonna be the one that's gotta put him out. If not me, then Sam.
Working late, Ralphie?
I says to sleep when Frank sleeps. Man, he's been working us hard.
Morello's taking bites out of business everywhere else, Ralph. Booze racket's where we shine. We gotta stay ahead someplace.
Well, I just fixed the cars, Tom. I changed the plates again. You can't be too careful.
See you in the morning.
Okay.
Okay. And he's not going to sleep because Frank's not going to sleep. Poor kid. I wonder if he's Frank's son. His photo is me and Ma. And he's related to someone. That's why he works here. Well, since I don't have anyone in the car with me, I guess I'll fill the time with a small story. So, my issue with the heat is that when I moved in to this place, the people who lived here before had a dog who destroyed the weather stripping. It's kind of dumb, but the people who also own the place that I'm renting from, leasing from, didn't fix it. So when I moved in, there was no weather stripping on here at all. But PG&E will do it for free, so I don't gotta pay out of my pocket to fix it. So they sent these two people out that were supposed to overlook it and then do the job. Well, someone already came out, overlooked it, approved it. Two people came out that were supposed to do the job. Those two people came out, walked into the house, and they were like, or one of the guys was like, "It smells like gas." And he looks at me and he's like, "You smell gas?" And I said, "No, I don't smell gas." Because there was no gas. He waits for his buddy to come in, and he's like, "Hey, you smell gas?" And the other guy's like, "Yeah, I smell gas." So they tell me they smell gas. They can't work until a guy comes out to look at the place. And then they leave, tell me to call him when he leaves, and they will come back immediately. Same day. I mean, spoiler, they don't. They still have yet to come back. And this was last month, actually. No, last month was August. This was July. It's now September. But am I turning? No, not yet. So a guy comes out to smell the place and, you know, make sure there's no gas. And as soon as he goes through the door, he's like, "Oh, are you drunk?" No, I was not paying attention because I was glancing over at OBS. Make sure the game's still recording footage. But so the guy immediately when he walks through the door, he's like, "There's no gas." I was like, "Yeah, I know. There's no gas. I worked in the oil fields, so I don't anymore and haven't for years. But I'm pretty sure I would recognize the smell of a gas leak. It's not the same exact gas, but I would recognize a gas leak. If those two men could walk in and smell gas, I should be able to smell gas." So he says, "Yeah, there's no gas." I was like, "Yeah, I know." And he's like, "Well, I have to walk around. I can't just leave. I gotta do all these checks." So he goes throughout the whole place and he's doing all these checks and he's like, "You know what? I think those two just wanted to go home." It was 11 in the afternoon and they just wanted to go home. I don't know how long they were working. I don't know their shifts. And yes, it was like 100 and something degrees outside. But like, what? It's your job. See what I mean? Why I don't understand the logic of driving in this game? All three of those people got to drive. But if I would have started driving, they would honk at me. "Oh, you're go." Or, oh, no, Get out of the, why are you walking towards me? Get out of the road. Yeah, so then the guy, he says that, and then he's like, "Yeah, well, I'm gonna go ahead and just write up my report, and then I'll send it over to them as soon as possible, yada yada." And I was like, "Okay." And he's like, "Well, did they give you a number or anything?" And I was like, "Yeah, they told me they could come back same day." And he's like, "Oh, well, that's good." So he leaves me a receipt. I call the number back, the number that was given to me, and it was a woman instead of the two guys, because obviously they gave me a number to their dispatching person, who was like, "Oh yeah, they're not in town anymore. They're not in town anymore." Like, what? The guy's check for gas didn't take long enough for them to leave town, because he immediately didn't smell it. He's obviously a professional that's been doing it for over a decade. He knows where to check. He knows what to do. He was probably in and out 10, 15 minutes because there was no gas. And yeah, like that's basically where the story ends, because they were like, "We need to reschedule it." And I was like, "Okay, sure." And every day that they kept telling me, I'm like, "I'm not taking a day off of work for this." Because if I take a day off for work and then I get 2 more employees who are like, oh, we can't do this because of this reason or because of that reason, like, I'm wasting my holiday for that, my holiday hours for that. And I'm not going to waste holiday hours for nonsense like that. That's my time. I don't want to spend it waiting all day for someone to show up and then not do any work. So I need them to pick certain days. And like, she was just like, okay, we'll get back to you. Never did. I have yet to receive a call since July. So my weathering, either I have to pay out of my pocket, do it myself, or hire someone to do it myself, or I just suffer through 100-degree weather, heat, because my air conditioner only heats up the living room and the kitchen. It can't reach the bedrooms because it's heating up the 2, or it's cooling down, not heating up. It's cooling down the 2 largest rooms in the house that are not properly, like, weather protected. So through the cracks of the windows and the doors, all that cold air gets sucked out and it just doesn't reach the room. So that's why it gets, like, if it's 100 degrees outside, it's not going to be 100 degrees in the room unless all my air conditioning's off. But it's still going to be like roughly 90-something degrees. So that's my long explanation for me getting annoyed in the last episode, because it went on for an hour and I'm sitting in a 90-degree room with no air conditioning. I don't know if you can hear fans. I have my fans on the lowest setting so they're not getting picked up by the mic. But the lowest setting is not enough to combat 90-degree weather. That's it. Now we can get back to the story and forget my story about my hardships, I guess.
Come on, Tom! Hey! Watch it, pal. Just dry it out.
Sorry. You know this place?
Oh, yeah. We've done a few pickups at the farm before. Don't worry. There ain't nothing but cow shit and shine out here. It's gonna be an easy few clams. Boys will load up the trucks, and we'll come straight back.
Yeah, let's make it quick. I got someplace to be.
You see Sarah later. Luigi's little girl, your night shift. You're something else, pal. Protecting the girl's virginity one day and taking it the next.
Lay off, Polly.
Ah, come on. I'm just kidding. She's a good girl. You settle down, she'll straighten you right out. I'm going home to a couch. Now, I wonder what kind of stories she could tell about her old man, though. Luigi was a stone-cold killer back in the day.
I wouldn't know.
You know she's been helping out behind the bar since she was a kid. I bet she's seen and heard a few things. Probably knows more about our business than we do.
She knows enough not to ask me too many questions.
That's good. She won't ever make a liar out of you. Christ. You ought to marry her just for that. God damn it. Sam should be waiting here, but I don't see him.
Something smells off.
Don't let your pecker get all shriveled up. Probably just trying to get out of the rain. Or into the bootleg. That'll wake him.
He ain't coming.
Okay. Let's go find him. That bastard is just 3 sheets, and I'm wrecking a new suit for nothing. I swear I'm gonna kill him. Here. Just in case Frank was right. I'm gonna go grab them boys, get them sorted out. You go ahead, see what's what. We'll catch up with you.
This place for sale. Search for clues. So now I'm the detective now.
Hey, Tommy's going ahead to check on Sam, but we're doing this like always. Walk over to the Canadians, we make sure they're good, we bring our trucks over, and we make the exchange. You got it?
Sure thing, Paulie.
Donnie, you got that?
Whatever gets it done, Paulie.
Sam should have been right here. Canadians are good people, but we need to be careful.
Okay. I also remember I didn't get to keep the Tommy gun. Oh, lightning. Oh, chair's knocked over.
Someone's been waiting here tonight.
Newspaper, 1/4 out of work. Newspaper for February 2nd, 1933. Wait, aren't we still in 1932? How is this in 1933? Did I miss that at the beginning? Government report shows no end to slowdown. Measures to date have failed to halt economic slide. Unemployment stands at 25%. Farm foreclosures are at a 2-year high as smallholders battle the combined threat of financial hardship and the dust storms choking the high plains. In response, the president proposes new legislation to stabilize the banking system. So we're in normal America, right? We're not in like some kind of divergence. Is the president the actual president that was during this time in my world? I'm gonna assume so.
The guy we pay to keep this place in check don't even pretend to farm now.
Okay, got another house.
This don't feel right.
Newspaper cutting. Missing. Farmer found dead. Oh, is it the guy that was here or is it someone else? Lost Heaven, Illinois. Okay, we're in Illinois. I didn't know what state we were in until now. June 17th. Harry Smith, missing for 2 months, was confirmed dead today by the Lost Heaven County Coroner Office. A fruitless search led by the farmer's father and neighbors ended several weeks ago. The grisly discovery of the body was made by local children looking for edible mushrooms and berries in Woodland Local to Cope's farm. Wow, that's really close to corpse. The death is not being treated as suspicious due to how Mr. Smith's body was found, hanging by the neck. He survived by his elderly father. Okay, so they're assuming he did it himself, but chances are... Oh, no!
What kind of guy shoots a dog?
Fucking dead one, dude. Someone's gonna get popped now. That oh no sounded so, like, not genuine.
Place is derelict.
I don't know why, but I'm just now realizing when I said oh no that it sounded like I didn't care, but no, that that's probably alcohol. Okay, new details. This is Carlo Falcone. No criminal can be trusted. Take, for example, Carlo Falcone, the man who murdered his own boss. Years spent as Tommaso Moretti's side at Tommaso, I think it's Tommaso, because it's Tom. Tommaso Moretti's side frustrated him. With deals unmade and dissent that should have been stamped out plaguing the family. After 2 long years of the Vinci-Moretti gang war, Falcone ended it in his own favor. Moretti died in flames, and Falcone now reigns. What lies ahead remains to be seen. Wait, isn't Carlo... I guess this isn't my Carlo. This is a different Carlo. Okay. But this, so is this not my Sam? It has to be my Sam because that's my Luigi. Right? I don't know, dude. I just need to fucking shoot someone. You don't kill pets, dogs, cats. So someone's getting popped. Like a fucking balloon.
Where the hell are you hiding?
There's a truck over there. What is that in there on the floor? Oh, it's just a barrel. This is a huge farm with a lot of houses that don't really do anything. Okay. Obviously, I'm getting ahead of myself. It's gonna send me this direction after I check the truck. That dude's dead. Is that Sam? No, it's gonna be the Canadians. Bunch of guns and a note.
Hey, buddy. Jesus.
Drop your weapon.
You first.
We don't have time for this. Sorry, pal. Guess we're doing this the hard way.
Okay, then.
Get over here! I got him pinned down!
What was his plan?
You're dying today.
Right in the freaking balls, dude. I literally just shot that dude in the nuts, and he dropped. That was funny.
Get it tasted.
That was a good headshot.
Get up around him.
Okay. Go. All right.
Wow! It's me, Tom.
Polly, what took you so long?
Looking for Sammy. Did you find him?
Nah, not yet. Just him.
Canadian crew. Dollars to donuts, the rest are face down in the dirt, too. Oh, Christ. They're cops, Tommy.
Well, how would I know? They didn't show a badge. God, they didn't say anything.
They must be in Morello's pocket. This bastard. He can't even let us have this one racket. Forget about it, Tom. We gotta find Sam and get out of here.
They're border patrol. Okay, so they were after the Canadians, not us. I mean, they're obviously...
These guys are the real deal. They gotta be cops from the border patrol.
Fuck. They've come heavy, all right. Make Lost Heaven PD look like pussycats.
Okay, can I search? Don't freaking run off without me. Okay. Return telegram. Canadian telegram received at 99 Cox Boulevard, Ottawa, on the 1st of February. Cousins, meet at usual place. Uncle is happy that gift is on the way. Okay. We should still load up and take this alcohol. Like, just because... No, I'm gonna keep the shoddy. Just because...
Okay, we search the farm, we find Sam, we get the hell out. Anyone else, we slip them the bump. You get it?
No. What is slip them the bump? I'm assuming that means kill them? It's a cornfield. Wait, so those cops killed the dog?
Tommy! You don't want to see this!
So they're border patrol on his racket because they killed the Canadians. They didn't arrest the Canadians. And they killed the dog.
Jesus.
Looks like we found the Canadians. See Sam in there?
No.
That's some.
Poor bastards.
Personal Canadian passport. Personal description. Name is Joseph Tremblay. Profession is a bottler. Place of birth is Winnipeg, Canada. Date of birth 6th of October 1899. Color of eyes are gray. Color of hair is red. People don't typically have gray eyes when they're born. Or, I guess not born. He would have. What was that about? Border Patrol orders. George, I have it on good authority that Salieri's whiskey handover is tonight. Our mutual friend wants this line of Canadian booze coming into the city shut down. Oh, they just want another freaking OBS twitch. I want you and your men at the farm we discussed by 9 p.m. Wait through the night and tell the boys it's fine if things get rough. They can take some hooch home to thank them for coming so far south. Good hunting.
Yeah, border cops doing Morello's dirty work.
Yeah, give me a sec while I... Oh, do I... Because, like, it's an occasional issue. I'll wait. See, maybe it's fine. Another issue of Detective Dime. An Inspector Alhoff story. Weather fair, bloody. Track bloody. a Mr. Maddox novelette. Wanted, the shipbuilding saboteur. Okay. And there's more health here. There's an explosive barrel. I still say we take some of this alcohol with us. I like how we're looking for Sam, and you guys are really looking, aren't you? I guess I'm not. I'm looking for loot and magazines and stuff. But that's because I've already, I think, found where Sam is. Because it marked it on my map.
See that light?
It's not Sam.
Come on, fellas! Push through!
Now it's turned into Call of Duty, bro. Isn't there a guy right here? Oh, he's way over there.
Got him!
Why did you come right next to me, Paul? Oh, I'm reloading.
Gotta reload! Gotcha now!
I thought it would shoot through the box. No, the box stops it. Even though this is wood, the box just stops it.
Get in cover!
I think I took him out. How do you throw grenades again?
Moving to cover!
I really don't remember how to throw my Molotovs. I thought it was just holding down left bumper. Can I check that? Can I see how to do that? How do I throw Molotov? Molotov. How do I throw explosives? Right bumper. Is there a guy right there?
Get in cover! You like that?
Thank Christ. We gotta get to him.
Give me a sec. I intentionally didn't grab this ammo so that I can restock now.
Paulie stay here and watch our backs. Plug anyone who gets within 100 yards. Except us.
Hey, Polly.
Sammy. Oh, Jesus, what have they done to you? I got clipped. Christ, that's a lot of blood. Can you walk? No, I don't think so. Okay, just hang on. I'll go get the truck, then we'll take you to the doctor. Hey, you're gonna make it, Sam. Tommy, you stay here with him. I'll be back in a flash.
Okay.
Fuck!
Hey, he'll be okay, Sam. We've survived worse.
Sure we have.
Wow, those two were really useless, weren't they?
Where'd all these guys come from?
Pieces!
Seen him! Take him down, Tom!
Take it cover!
Ah, hell of a lot of blood. Thank Christ you came when you did. Come on, Tom, finish him! Checking out over here.
He got me!
Take him down or I'm a dead man!
Cover me!
I am.
Take out or die! Take that one off me! Alright. That one's coming for me! Move on this side! Bastard!
Don't let him near! Jeez, this is a shitty place to die. Gotcha now! Come on, Paulie. Where the hell are you?
Count me out, Tom! I'm hurting over here!
Jesus, this hurts!
Oh, I gotta check on him.
Jesus Christ! Ugh. Where's the goddamn truck?
Crap, we got cops!
Shoot him!
Get cover!
Hold him off! Just a little longer!
Got a man down!
I'm a sitting duck here!
Okay.
Gotta reload!
Get up their side!
Blow him the hell!
They're coming up the stairs!
Right! Sons of bitches! Back me up! Go fast! We'll let him up!
Don't let him
Gotcha!
Okay.
They're up here, Tom!
Need him hurt!
They're coming up the stairs!
There we go.
Oh, Christ. Tony and Donnie, too?
Yeah.
What a fucking massacre. How's Sam?
Well, he ain't any worse.
I'll go get him. Keep an eye out.
Come on now. We're going home. I need the doctor, Molly. Yeah, I can see that here. Just hang on.
I got you. Okay.
We're gonna get you all patched up. Okay?
Oh, a fucking armored car.
We got more company.
All right, get in.
I'm right here, Sam.
There's some ammo and a Thompson back there somewhere.
It's an armored car, Paulie.
When they pull in behind you, blast them to hell. Just don't let them get past us.
Oh, man, no.
Good, that thing back there is huge! Where the hell did they find that truck?
Why is there no noise?
Take him out, Tom! Let him have it! You like that, you bastards!
Literally.
We're okay now?
Music's gone.
Our friend's got company!
Yeah, he's gone!
It's so weird that there's no music.
Oh, shit!
I really feel like there's supposed to be music.
Paulie, they're getting close!
Paulie, faster!
My pedal is to the metal! Did we lose them?
2 squad cars on us!
So it needs to get close enough so it can hook beneath us and hit the
Where are they
brakes.
coming from? Over here!
They're right on our ass!
And I'm shooting at the drivers because there's no point shooting at anyone else.
Now you're done! We're in trouble, Tom! More bad news coming in from the side!
Ah, crap!
They're too close, Tom!
Well, you're swerving to the sides, buddy.
You got him! Keep going, Tommy!
Okay, that's scripted.
Sam, you okay?
We're in trouble, Tom.
Seen him! Now you're done!
So now it's probably better to just blow up the cars, huh?
Get him off me! Shit!
Truck! Paulie, we need to go now!
Where's he at? He's right. Okay, he's right there.
He's on me! That thing's gonna...
Paulie, we got...
No, he knocked us loose. You know he's getting fired.
I'm a real man too, Tom!
Why does it have a freaking shit that?
Shoot out their gun when there's a break in their fire! Shoot now while we got the chance! Now!
What do you
Shoot the
mean?
gun!
What do you mean? When there's a break in their fire and then it destroys us? Do I have to redo the whole
Shoot
thing?
out their gun when there's a break in their fire! Now! Shoot the gun!
did it! We did it!
Ooh, that was intense.
Okay, we're here, Tom. You get Sam out. I'm gonna go wake up the doc.
Sam. We made it. We're at the doctor's house.
This is 3, I owe you.
Paulie, what the hell are you doing here so late?
Evening, Doc. Sorry to wake you, but we had a little accident. We got an injured man out here.
All right, bring him inside.
Okay, thank you. Okay, I'll stay with Sam. You can take the truck back. Call it a night.
No, I'll wait.
The doc's already got his hands full. No sense in both of us breathing down his neck.
Go on, Tom. I'm gonna be fine. Okay.
Hey, you did good tonight.
Everything was a bust. We lost it all. I still think we could have grabbed some of that alcohol, had the two boys do that since they were of no use in the freaking fight. Wow, that's a good bathroom. Worst bathrooms in video games, am I right? Oof. Sam! Get to see Sam. Sammy Robinson from New Bordeaux. Humble beginnings, a trait shared by so many powerful mobsters, immigrants, orphans, the poor, and the destitute. Difficult circumstances that can create a thirst for something greater. Sammy is the son of a crippled sharecropper. He runs with the colored gangs and the swampy shanties of New Bordeaux. He wants a way up out of poverty. With time, he'll be a leader, and then, with luck, he'll make it. So this is an our Sammy. Because I don't believe Sam is black. As far as I can tell. And then I'm just gonna go to Sarah's house. I'm not gonna go back to Frank and tell him what happened. I feel like that's what I should do. And tomorrow Frank's gonna be mad that that's what I didn't do. But the story was prefaced with the fact that Frank set us straight by making sure we understood what we were supposed to be doing. We understood the rules. Did Frank set us up to fail? These Mafia are kind of like the Sith, or I guess the Sith are kind of like the Mafia. You're, the people who are basically training, not training, who work for you are the ones who eventually betray you and take over. So could it be that Frank wants to be the new Dawn? Who knows? My horn's better, bro. Get a good horn. Ooh! That was a sharper turn than I was expecting it to be. Trying not to run her over, but she's walking so slow. And now you're gonna walk in front of me. Okay, there we go. There we go. No, come on. Pedestrians have the right of way, but not in the 30s. Okay. Her apartment is so far away. Why wouldn't it just spawn us at her apartment? Why make the player have to drive all the way there? No dialogue, no nothing, just drive there. Is this basically a loading screen to load up the next mission? What is this? Just seeing if there's any magazines or anything. Fence is still broken from last time. That looks like a glow. And it was. Oh, our first issue of Black Mask. Detective Western Stories of Action, The Flame, and Race Williams. Okay.
You're late. Dinner's cold. Okay.
That's how you make a proposal. I really love this protagonist, even though he does a lot of things that are just like, what the? I like him. I like you, Tommy. You're a good guy. You're a good egg.